Well, golf is truly an international game, and today we joined you from picturesque Marco Simone, just outside Rome, here on EA Sports. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
That head cover on the driver might just be an ornament today. I think you're going to see a lot of free woods.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
1-3-1 all the way to the flag today, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Well, the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. 10-foot putt left. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Now to the second, another par 4. This is fair, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
That is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but it'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. With a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green. Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4. Well, sometimes you can get a little too cute. Hits the green on the fly, but too much action on the ball, and you find yourself trying to get up and down to save par. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Oh, yes. Very impressive right there. That goes down for a birdie. Okay, good par here at the second, and that will keep him at -1. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right, and those who decide to take on the dog leg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach. That one up the right side. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Working from the rough, here's his second at 3. This one looks right on point.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. That one safely on the putting surface. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Birdie putt coming up. Down to Noda.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. That's nearly a birdie butt. Par is all he'll have to show for it. Onwards to the fifth here at Marco Simone. It is the first of two shortish par fours, this one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, just flawless right there. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. That's one under on the day. The sixth, as mentioned, is another short par four. This one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and two more problematic bunkers up near the green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. This is a 19-foot putt. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie, but pushed that score to 3 under for the round. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 7th is the longest of the par 3s here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features 2 bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult 2-putt. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Thin cut left for his second from right of the green. Look here at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. this, maybe a touch right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
And that will do just fine. Well, from any distance, that's pretty good, but from that far out, couldn't ask for much more. So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. An outside look here for birdie. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Now this for birdie.
And an ideal look here, just moving slightly to the left.
Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The ninth hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the ninth, and that finishes off a strong front nine. It's a 33, 2 under par. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the ninth. And that is going to win the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you can be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole. This one working up the right side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
We're looking at 138 yards left, pin smack bang in the middle.
Perhaps a little too ambitious on that approach shot, trying to get it to spin that much from behind the flag. Still, outside chance for birdie.
Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. He has a 12-footer here. Nope. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 411. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, where the green is protected by 2 bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Just too much momentum there for it to hold up, and that ball's going to trundle into the water. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Now this for another birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Yeah, that's a great 4 right there. Tee shot in the water, but a good third put him in position to save his par. So he came into this hole at 2 under, but he will leave at even par. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2. Playing this one out to the left, trying to fade it back in. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Get up. Get there. Oh, another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. And he can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. I mean, this would be something. Back-to-back eagles. Going to give it a go. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. At first blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole, and indeed it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. That's quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, that one's dancing. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
A very makeable look here. Get the ball started and let it trickle down to the hole.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Many of the par fours here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of two categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right, give yourself a long iron into this green. It's going to be up the left-hand side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
This starting toward the right side.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
All right, so just a step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Chance now for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Here we go. This one for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those 2 fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here.
So at the 15th, he'll be tested after that approach shot with some 30 feet on this putt. Now a second from 173.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. "13 feet away." That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16th. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. This one up the right side, going to try and draw it back in.
Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Chance now for another birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. 2 holes remain here at Marcos Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marcos Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although 6s and 7s can come into play as well, thanks to that deep blue pond to the left. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot. Little too casual with the second shot out of the fairway bunker on the par 5. That had to find the fairway. Instead, this hole's just getting a little more difficult.
So this one going to have to carry a long way. And that's going to be okay. It's out of the bunker, but not as close as you'd like. And that'll do just fine. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that will finish off our round of golf. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, not a 9, over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years.